Hello, welcome to another edition of Talking Title with Bob the Title Guy. I am Bob Gladkowski, the Title Guy. So today we're going to talk about closing. My past videos, my tagline, I keep saying I'll see you at closing. What is closing? Closing is the day we finally meet, or not. The reason I say that, because there's several different kinds of closings. There's in-person closings where we would actually meet. You can close by mail. I can overnight your documents. I can actually send a notary to your home, so you can close with that notary. You don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. On a cash sale, a buyer is able to electronically sign via email, and soon enough we'll have sellers doing that as well. We're moving into that era. So, what's the process? How do we get to closing? So my past videos, I said, what's title insurance? And I mentioned some requirements. So the requirements are what I need in order to get you to closing. Sometimes that is, unfortunately, death certificates. If a prior party of interest has passed, we're going to need the death certs. If you own your property in a trust, I'm going to need what we call a certificate of trust. Myself or your realtor will help you with that situation. Your attorney will draft that, or I can have my attorney draft that. All the requirements on my title commitment need to be met, and then we're gonna send you a settlement statement, or closing statement, and you're gonna read that over. It's kind of all the fees and figures involved in the closing, and you're going to make sure that you're comfortable with that before we move forward. Again, your realtor will likely provide that. If not, they'll have me do that as well. So once all that's done, you review your closing statement, all the requirements are met and satisfied. We're going to either, again, meet in person, by mail, with a notary, or electronically. You're going to sign your documents. One of the important parts is your ID. I'm going to require your ID. And the reason I make these videos is to explain that, right? I've got to make sure that you are who you say you are. You're not pretending to be somebody else. I need to make sure that it's you selling the property or you purchasing the property. For your own sake, really, for your own sake and safety. On the seller side, I'm going to ask you for your Social Security number. The federal IRS requires your Social Security number. I have to report the sale to the IRS, and you're going to receive a 1099 form at the end of the year. I can go over those in a different video or a phone call, but I will ask for your Social Security number. Now keep in mind that we do keep everything very securely here. We don't store anything online. All of our information is stored in a literal bank vault in our Naperville, Illinois office. It's very secure, stored on a secure drive in a bank vault. So we will ask for that. If you're a seller and you want your proceeds by wire, please bring a voided check. At the closing table, I'll have a sheet of paper. You're going to write down your wire information, your ABA number for your bank, your account number. But I also want to see that voided check. And the reason is this: wires are still, they're wires, right? So if we send a wire and it goes to the wrong place, it's gone for good. We can't get it back. So we have a triple set of checks and balances. One, I'm going to have you fill out that form. I'm going to check that form for you. I'm going to compare it to that voided check. Once all that's done, I'm going to send it to my accounting department, and they're going to check it when they initiate the wire, and then another person's going to check it when they actually approve and send the wire. So I guess that's 4. But anyway, we're very particular about it. We want to make sure your wire is going to the right place. So please understand that we do want a voided check. Once all the documents are signed, the IDs are provided, I'm going to provide copies. Now, if you're with me in person, I'm going to hand you those copies. If not, you can, if you close obviously by mail or email, you can direct me to send those to you electronically, or I can print a copy and send a printed copy. It's totally up to you. And then I'm going to disperse. I'm going to cut checks or wire in this case, and that's it. when all's said and done on the back end, I'm going to record the warranty deed or mortgage, whatever's involved in the closing, and I'm going to issue my title policy. And that's it. That's the closing process. It's very short and sweet. And hopefully afterwards I did a great job, and you're going to be willing to write me some Google reviews or Facebook reviews. We do have both of those, specifically Facebook. If you have any questions at the closing table, you're going to ask them, and I hope you're more than comfortable when you leave. That is all I have for you today. This has been another episode of Talking Title with Bob the Title Guy. Please like and share my video below. Feel free to send it to friends and family, whoever you want. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please place those in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the closing table.